welcome back to the stage your sensational compere for the evening, Mr. Michael Cook.
Hey everyone. Did you all have a good first half? First third. I don't know maths. I've got an A-level in film. Fucking do. And it's been about as valuable to me as my Kiora swimming badges. I just need to find a job where you save bricks from drowning and I'll be fine. But I don't know why I didn't do well at film A-level, because everyone else was always trying to write brand new films. And I was like, you guys are fucking stupid. I'm going to write film sequels to films that already exist. So the first one I did was The Green Mile High Club. You know, and it was a dead feel-good film about sleeping with a dude on an aeroplane and he cured all your diseases. It was fucking dead ace. And then they were like, they challenged it because it's A-level, you know, where the scholars are. They were like, can you do a musical? And I was like, excuse you, sir. I was like, can you do a musical? I was like, watch this. Snakes in the Rain. Genius. I'm singing in the rain. I just sing. Is that a Burmese python? Boof! It was brilliant. But the last one I did, and it would have been, I think it would have been a great comedy, was 12 Years a Slave Owner. You know, running a farm's fucking hard. Oh yeah, I should maybe change it to I did a film degree and then say I got a third, and then it'd tie it back to the bronze when I came third, and then you know all this comedy in threes. What a guy. Anyway, it's been a dark time for mankind. Have you noticed this recently? Dark time for mankind, because I saw an advertisement of a product that I was like, that has set boyhood, because it's not manhood, it's boys. That set us boys back. You seen those things, dude wipes? You see that? Dude wipes. And what's dude wipes? It's fucking baby wipes, and they changed the name. No one. What the fuck is going on with men where they're like, can you pass me a baby wipe? They'd be like, no, I need a dude wipe because I'm a fucking bro. I ain't no baby. I just think like, bro, I don't know, dude wipes, what the fuck? Masculinity in 2025, eh? Girls can be Ghostbusters sneaks, that's what I'm telling you. Have you noticed this with body language as well? I can't remember, Dan, you were on about body language, I believe. And like, so I've been doing stand-up a bit, and then you get, every now and again, somebody records it for you, and then you get sent it. So you've got to watch it back, which is fucking horrible. Horrible. In my head, I sound a lot nicer than this. You know what I mean? But when you watch it back, I've noticed the body language, and I do this a lot. See my hand? Like rubbing my belly. Getting all sexy, and I don't intend to be all sexy, that's not my thing. And I was like Googling it, I was like, why would you rub your belly? And it's like an evolutionary thing of me going to you lot like an animal, here are my organs. if you wish to kill me, it's fine, I understand. It was only a bronze, I fluked it. But yeah, so there we go. See, it's new material night, everyone's got a piss in the wind. I've got to do this every fucking month. And I've got good jokes that I can never repeat. Anyway, are you ready for some more shenanigans?
Yes.
We've got 3 more fantastic acts from all around the globe. The globe. We've had people flying in for this gig because we're very good. But I will leave, before I leave you, I will give you, because I like doing impressions, I don't know if you can tell, but I like doing impressions, so here's just a quick one. I said a bloody goo-goo gaga. I said a bloody goo-goo gaga. That's Michael Caine as a toddler, Les.
Right.
See, I'm very good, aren't I? Very good. Right, you ready to go wild and crazy first act? We got 3 more lovely people to come, and the first one's ready to go, Mr. Vinny. Come on!
Hello, everyone. Are we all enjoying the weather?
Yeah.
I love this time of year, but I am kind of sad that Easter's over. See, I love Easter. It's my favourite time of the year. Always makes me think of my dad. He's a devout Christian, and every year he'd get up before everyone else. He'd go outside and hide Easter eggs all around the garden. Then he'd come inside and take the hand of his only son, walk me out into the garden, and nail me to a cross. That wasn't entirely true. I wasn't his only son. Folks, I'm making an effort to be a little bit more positive in my life, and the reason for that is a little while ago someone said to me, hey man, you're too negative. You know what you need to do? Start thinking of your problems as opportunities. Turns out he was completely right. You see, now I can stand here proudly in front of all of you and say that I have a huge drinking opportunity. Or, how about my uncle? See, we always thought what he had was a serious heart problem. What did he really have? A serious heart opportunity. Well had. I recently took part in a charity boxing tournament. Thank you. The charity was for kids born with brittle bones. Guys. They could not fight at all. I think it's important when you're trying to be positive to focus on the simple pleasures. Excuse me. The simple pleasures in life. For me, a big one is comedy. I love comedy. That's why I'm here tonight. I always wanted to be the class clown in school, but I wasn't the funniest in my class. That was my best friend. He was hilarious. He used to do wild shit, knock everything off his desk and start pissing on the floor. Not on purpose. He had epilepsy, so don't. Really not supposed to laugh. Here's a simple pleasure for you. You ever do that thing where you drop something, but then you do the old catch it on your feet, break its fall? I did that last week. I was like, great save. Ruined the christening, apparently. I'm great with kids. I love kids. My girlfriend, she's not so sure. She's always complaining about kids running up and down the street outside of our house. So I said I'd stop chasing them. I think she's coming around though, you know, and after all this time, we've decided that we're ready to have a child of our own. So I've taken that first step, okay? Hired a transit van. I love being a kid. Things have changed a little bit. When I was growing up, I had a bit of a sweet tooth. Runs in the family. In fact, my granddad, he had a giant jar of sweets on the desk in his study. And I'd always say to him, hey granddad, can I have one? And he'd say, no. You can't have any. Your teeth will fall out. And I kind of thought that was something that grown-ups said to kids, you know? And I was a rascal. So one day I snuck in there, ate half the jar. Okay? But later that day, would you believe it? 2 teeth, they fell right out. So you can say what you want about my granddad. Well, that was a hell of a right hook. Didn't mind school so much. My school was okay. It was kind of weird. We had that PE teacher, you know, the one that would always say, now boys, if you forget your kit, you're going to have to do PE in your underwear. We never forgot our kit, but he forgot his a lot. I'm in a feud with my neighbour. We're feuding. All started a couple of years back when I accidentally ran over his cat. Accidentally. I'm not a monster, okay? But he saw it happen, and I guess it upset him. But you know, these things happen sometimes, and he has another cat. I had to buy a new lawnmower, so. And about a week ago, his son kicked a football into my garden and came over to ask for it back. And I said to my neighbour, I said, listen, as far as I'm concerned, once something's on my property, it belongs to me. He said, that's not how this works. Give me back my son. I'm a bit of a prankster. I like pulling pranks. A few days ago, a buddy of mine came over to watch a film. We had a few beers, fell asleep on the sofa. Rookie mistake. So I snuck into the kitchen. I filled up a bowl of warm water. I think you guys know where I'm going with this one. I took the bowl of warm water into the living room. I placed it down beside him, okay? Dipped my hand in it, pissed on him. I was on the train earlier today and there was a young couple, early 20s, on the seats just across from me. Clearly, head over heels in love. Couldn't keep their hands off of each other. I don't ever want to see that shit. I hate public displays of affection. I've always been the same. Ever since I was 6, I remember my mum saying to me, okay, Vinny, you're going to give your grandma a kiss goodbye? What? In front of all these people? There's like 6 doctors in here. There's no way. Not today, Grandma. I'm a very compassionate guy. It's true, I am. See, I know for a fact if I was back in time at the Titanic, I know I'd be one of those guys stood there going, hey, women and children first. I'm not getting on that ship. I think like a lot of people, I was very young when I had my first experience of death. It was my dog, Barnaby, cover your ears. Died when I was very young, and I loved that dog, okay? One day I came home from school, and he wasn't there. My mum had to take me to one side and explain it to me. She explained that in the next town over, there's a beautiful farm, and all the animals, they get to run and play together all day long. She has cows, horses, and sheep. And well, Barnaby, he bit one of the sheep, so the farmer shot him. Used to work in retail. Anyone worked in retail here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the sound of someone who worked in retail as well. It's fucking awful, isn't it? I hated it. People can be so rude. I remember one day I'm minding my own business, stacking the shelves, and this woman at the other end of the store, to get my attention, she whistles at me. I was furious. I ignored her. Carried on doing what I was doing, and then she shouts to me from the other end of the store, asking me if we have something. I stood up, I threw everything down, I go, yeah, we have a defibrillator. I get fired a lot. I'm not really sure why. I've got a great work ethic. Used to be in the Scouts, for instance, and best years of my life, you know. Love the campouts, love the activities. To this day, someone makes a fire, I'm toasting marshmallows. Thanks a lot, dog. I was a lifeguard for a little while. First day on the job, I had to drag a drowning kid out of the pool. All right? I can't explain to you guys how it felt to save that kid's life. Because he died. Didn't say I was a good lifeguard, did I? I've had some weird jobs. Spent all this week at a children's soft play. I'm unemployed at the minute. Joking, I work there. I do. And it's hard work as well. I'm a cleaner. Okay? It's really hard work. They have one of those giant ball pools there. Do you guys have any idea how much human DNA is in that thing? So much more now. Some great co-workers. There's this one girl, in her early 20s, she's a lot of fun. She's got a stalker, like a real, genuine, actual stalker. She has no idea. I like to drive. Can't be too careful these days. There's a lot of maniacs on the road. For instance, just last year, I got in a crash with a woman in a Qashqai, and I was at a Micra. I was fucking wasted, to be honest. Hey guys, that's immoral. That's immoral. But let me tell you a little something. I've always said morals are a lot like foreskin. I don't have any. I'm not Jewish or anything. When I was 13, I had this really sexy pencil sharpener. I'll leave you with this one. I used to have a friend called Doug. But now he's on the sex offenders register. And it's a crazy story. See, one night, Doug's walking home drunk from a night out, and he needs to take a piss. So he stumbles over to a random field, just lets her rip. In his inebriation, he didn't realize that was a primary school field. And a concerned neighbor recognized him, gave his details to the police. The very next day, the police kicked his door down. And Doug's just sitting on his sofa, watching child porn. I'm Vinny Covell. Thank you very much.
Well, I am scarred from that circumcision. I can't even say it properly. Circumcision, what the hell? What type of pencil sharpener was it? Miss Piggy? Adele 2016? That's just funny for me then. Wait up, it's Kid Rock.
Leave the staff alone.
I brought him through fucking glasses at half time. I can call him what I want. I'm the best comedian. I can do whatever I need to do. See how I told you I've got to bomb the room? I'm real good at that bit. But that's what you've got to do, unfortunately, with comedy, when you're MCing. Have we got any energy in the room? Left side?
Way!
Right side? Alright. How's it going, everyone on the right side? But yeah, aren't these lovely Leeds comedians? Fucking lovely. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say, yes.
Yes.
Good. Fucking hell, Michael. I regret the third beer. I think, or either that or the edibles kicking in. Fair enough, a wee joke, don't matter. I've bombed the room significantly enough now. Yeah, right, okay, you know. It's because I'm lonely. I've been single that long, Tinder just matched me with a rope. There we go. We got some energy. Right, are you ready to go wild and crazy for your next act?
Yay!
This is a dude I love and I met fucking what? Well, we done gigs like yonks ago. And if he's got my endorsement as Hull's third best comedian, that's all you need. St. John's Go Wild and Crazy for Mr. Kyle Benner!
I'm going to show Mike how to actually properly bomb a room. I'll give Israel a run for their money. Sorry.
Fuck Israel.
I mean, you know, yeah, their policies, but not necessarily exactly the people, the ideas or beliefs of the people that maybe live there or don't live there. I mean, good start. Anyway, that's how you do it, dickhead. Geopolitics, fucking. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to witness is no illusion, because I don't know any magic. My name's Kyle. I'm an nepotist. My father was a nepotist. His father was a nepotist. I come from a family of nepotists. You know, runs in the family. No, actually, my family are useless. You know, I wouldn't hire them to piss off a swan. Speaking of animals, or like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to school, but like I did once, and like the people there, the kids, horrible people, they would ask kind of the weird questions. Teachers ask hard questions. Kids ask impossible questions like, would you rather fuck a goat and nobody knows you fucked a goat, or not fuck a goat and everybody thinks you fucked a goat? Pretty tricky question, catch-22 if you may. Like, how do you answer that kind of thing? Easy, fuck the goat, tell people you fucked the goat, live your life, you know? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, don't invite Kyle to the party, he fucks goats. Oh, it's alright, we'll get Kevin round, talk about investment strategies. Fuck that, get the goat fucker, just don't give him a +1. Well, that's what, you know, guys like to do, to have fun. Fuck animals, we are animals. There's this wonderful song, I don't know if you know, by Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Great song, I love it, it's a bop. Doesn't, like, if you switch it round though, you can't really have it as like, boys just want to have fun. As you fellas know, boys can't have just fun. You know, girls having fun, you know, that's like sexy, cute, flirtatious, inclusive. Boys having fun, you know, that's, fuck, God, yeah, sorry, the nerves. Had to dob in my entire fucking sex. Boys having fun is a little bit more aggressive, you know, boys having fun is a little bit more, less consensual, it's a little bit more exclusive, if you hail my meaning. You know, girls having fun, that's like, so everyone gets mani-paddies, you know? Everyone gets their hair did. Boys having fun, somebody gets hurt. Somebody takes it too far, you know? Girls having fun, that's a slumber party. That's a wet t-shirt contest. Boys having fun, that's a crime. That's war, that's genocide. You know, what else do you girls get up to, you know? You little rascals, you know? You look at anything? No? Like, you like to hang out at the mall, you know? You do hang out like she's leaving, she's like, fuck this, sex. Right. I would. Can't stand sexism. Actually, a bit of a leftist. Leftist, can't even say it. Alright, moving on. What was I saying? Girls raid the mini fridge, hang out at the mall. Boys like to raid the capital. Boys like to hang out in Poland. You know, girls like long walks along the beaches, romantic picnics, like sunsets, shooting stars. Girls like to play games, they like to play fun, happy, wonderful games like Nintendogs, Animal Crossing, Cooking Mama. Beautiful games that focus on like the wonderful aspects of life, like friends, family, community, food. Boys don't play games. Boys play realistic military simulators like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I mean, if those names alone don't give you PTSD, the 13-year-olds playing them will. You know, boys like to stick fireworks up their ass, or fuck goats, or it's like, well, slapping each other in the face until it's an Olympic sport. Google it, YouTube, fucking, you can spend hours watching guys slap the shit out of each other online. But all friendly, like they speak. What am I? Moving on. This is why, and this is why girls, you know, girls post on Instagram and men fucking kill themselves in greater numbers. Not because we commit suicide, but we're just fucking stupid. You know, we just need to like calm down, chill out a bit, like just watch some funny videos online. It's what I do most of my time. I like to consider myself part of maybe what you'd call a try not to laugh generation. If you've like been online, watched like a funny video, you've probably seen like funny video compilations, like you laugh, you lose, try not to laugh. And I was like, I see these. It kind of hit me one day that that's kind of who I am. Like, I try not. I like act super fucking like cool, you know. Don't laugh. Like sabotaging my own happiness. Why? Oh, my whole life to be cool, to fuck the goat, tell people. Well, Kyle doesn't feel anything, you know. Kyle doesn't have any feelings. Fucking Tin Man, you know. Fucking. I sit on roller coasters like they're a park bench, you know, mulling over my fucking life decisions. Clunk. Oh, here we go again. Up, up, up. Well, only to plummet once again. Round and round. Life's like a fucking roller coaster, and me, like Sisyphus, doomed to ride it up and down till you're sick to your fucking stomach. This is on new, so we're. Sick to the stomach. Let me find that part. Somewhere here. Sick to the stomach. I'm sure about it. I wrote that bit down. There it is. Like, you know, like if I have to fucking endure, like, I hope this life is the end, because if I have to endure a fucking afterlife, I'll kill myself. You know. I hate this one. Mortgage prices going up, fucking economy going down, jobs getting, responsibilities growing closer, friends getting further apart. You know, it's just a constant loop-de-loop of problems. No fucking high without a low. No success without gain. No fucking, what's the other synonym of that? Something. I don't know. Google it, look it up. You know, no, one small step for Kyle, one giant leap back for Kyle's kind. If life's an okie dokie, I'm a severed limb, riling on the fucking ground. I'd like to go round again, please. So I saw this video, it was titled, If You Laugh, You Die. I thought, bit on the nose. You know, I like a laugh as much as the next guy, but I have my limit. I don't know where I'm going after this. Heaven, hell, reincarnated as my own father his father before him. Maybe a reincarnation runs in the family. Maybe I should become celibate, end this line of madness once and for all. Where am I now? They're discrete bits, and that's how I remember them. It's like you've got like 3 doors in front of you, right? In front of the first door is an exquisite, prize-winning luxury goat with a fat ass. And behind the other 2 doors is eternal torture. So like, what do you do? How do you decide in that situation, you know? What the fuck? Easy. You just run the clock, you know, you've got the rest of your life to decide. Just chill out. Enjoy life more. You know, you don't have to hate everything, Kyle. You don't have to hate something because you enjoy it. You don't have to hate something because you don't enjoy it. Stop with the cynicism and the disdain. Stop trying to destroy everything. Stop being a fucking hipster, right? You know, like fucking glass half full, glass half empty. Drink the mystery liquid and move on with your fucking life. You know, optimist, pessimist, full, empty. What's the fucking difference? I'd like to get off now.
Kyle Bennett, everyone! Al, we're going to have to start putting a disclaimer on the advert for applying for this group, this gig, and say, you may be heckled by a dog. Yes. But not this 10 out of 10, good boy. Maybe 11 out of 10.
Just stop bringing your mum then.
That was so good, I got my knees up. I don't know why. It's the shorts. It's the fucking shorts. In trousers, I would have never gambled. Anyway, back to taking the sting out of the room. Yeah, that did it. There's something Carl was on about games that got me thinking, because I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, ladies and gentlemen, but it turns out I play a lot of video games. Yeah. And the sad fact of that is, This month, a game came out called Oblivion Remastered. Woo! Thank you, brother. There are dozens of us, all alone. Anyway, but it's like, so 20 years later, they did like a remaster of it, and I played that shit 20 years ago. And the decline in my life. Because this game is 20 years old, but they've remade it, and it looks beautiful. Me, 20 years later, I've aged like fucking fruit. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this month, just feeling dead old. And I've got a new neighbour as well. I used to have a neighbour, right? This like woman in her 60s. When I first moved to Hull, I was shocked by this. I injured my back playing five-a-side, right? So I got one of them massage guns. And I was using it when she knocked at the door, and I answered it, and she just immediately just went, "Oh, you've got one of them Black & Decker pussy wreckers." So I'm pretty sure she's got a clitoris with a knuckle in it. Because, Jesus. Anyway. But I've got a new neighbour now, and all he does is have a girlfriend and drive a BMW and bang all the time. And I'm like, how do you get a woman into a flat this size? Because I've tried. They just won't fucking fit. Yes. What do you call a feminist rapper? Eminem or Watson? Back in the room. Back in the room. Right, you ready for your final act of this third? Hey. Good, good. Because we've got a lovely gentleman for you. Whose name is written on this piece of paper. Hull's second best comedian doesn't need to check these things. I'll tell you this right about the third, second, first best of Hull comedian stuff. I've done many a gig with the silver and the gold, and they never mention it. And I'm there like, hello, I came third. Anyway, you ready to go wild and crazy for your last act? Making his way all the way for St. John's debut, go wild and go crazy for Mr. Luke Harrower!
How are we doing? So I come from a place in East Anglia called Peterborough. That's the sound our police cars make. Now people say it's crap, but I like it. We got history. Catherine of Aragon's buried there. When she was on a deathbed surrounded by advisors, and they asked her, "Do you want to be buried in your homeland of Spain?" She said, "No! I want to be buried within walking distance of a Sports Direct." Something now about me, I'm actually asexual. Thank you. It's something I only realised about myself quite recently, probably 30 seconds ago. Now I can see all your faces. Because not only am I asexual, I also don't drink and don't swear. Basically, I'm a genetically engineered CBeebies presenter. But the thing people don't realise, asexual is just a lack of sexual interest. Doesn't mean I don't want a relationship, just means I have to find someone who's happy being sexually unsatisfied. Hello, sir. No, but dating is difficult being asexual, especially before I realised it. Because sex was only occasionally possible, I assumed I had erectile dysfunction, so I bought a bunch of Viagra, and now they're just never getting used. Thank you. You ever bought Viagra? No. You never filled out that form in Boots? No, then what shoes were you wearing? I like it. No, but the thing is, I had to use Viagra, but now I know I'm asexual, they're just never getting used. So I've been trying to give them away secretly. I have found, because they're small and blue, you can just hide them in packs of Smarties. Anyway, I got fired at Nestle. Manager calls me in, tells me I've ruined Halloween, but not for dads. You know, I think my boss was very hard on me, but when he found out, he was hard for 6 hours. No, just never super interested in sex. It's like, the closest I've come to sex recently was a doctor checking out my balls. Yeah, forgot my belt. Of all the days to be a pallbearer. No, but all my friends were obsessed with sex at school. I remember in school everyone wearing Lynx deodorant because supposedly wearing Lynx made you more attractive to women. I, however, had a different method of getting a girlfriend, called washing. No, but being asexual often comes with being neurodivergent. I forgot to go for my ADHD test, so I passed. I know you could take drugs for it, but if anything, just made me worse doing cocaine. I tried acid once, that was awful. I was sweaty, I was hot. I kept getting harassed by a stegosaurus. Sorry, I didn't do acid, I did the London Marathon. That's a new one. No, but the thing is, like, asexual often makes me forget what I'm doing a lot of the time, as evidenced by that just now. No, but I forget people's names a lot. I can't remember anyone's name the first time I meet them, but I can always remember how many letters their name has. So if someone comes up to me and says, "Don't you remember me?" I have to go, "Yeah, of course I do. You're worth 7 points in Scrabble." But the thing that annoys me most about ADHD is the people who use it as an excuse. They deflect their crappy behaviour by going, "Oh, it's not my fault, I've got ADHD." Mate, you stole an ambulance! My nan was in that! Explaining that to the police. "When did you last see your grandmother?" "Stealing an ambulance!" Saying it's not my fault, I've got ADHD. Like, ADHD has nothing to do with that. It's like saying, "Sorry, I pooed in your kettle. I've got asthma." The only benefit to having ADHD is you can make fun of other neurodivergents like dyslexics, because dyslexia, as disabilities go, it's very minor. Of course, they don't think it's very minor. They think it's merry vagina. Any dyslexics here? Yeah, what are they gonna do? Tell me to go cuff myself? Always get a lot of random intrusive thoughts. I'll start thinking about conspiracy theorists. You see those guys wearing tinfoil hats because they believe internet signals will cook their brain? Of course, if their brain does cook, tinfoil will keep the juices in. I mean, I don't know much about the internet. For the longest time, I thought 5G was just a very weird bra size. Now, did you know there's a theory claiming drinking tap water can turn you into a woman? They say that because human activity has added estrogen to the water supply, and it's caused fish living near sewage runoff to start to develop more feminine characteristics. We're making mermaids! That's so cool, isn't it? We need to go further. Let's give a lizard Tabasco sauce, see if it turns into a dragon. While on the subject of food, I am very opinionated about it. Something that still baffles me is posh food, because supposedly it's a very posh thing to eat stuff you can find on your own land, but I live in a pretty rough area, and I don't know how to cook a sofa. And there's too many herbs and spices. You look at a recipe book, it will say something like, "For this dish, you're going to need parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, anise, basil, bay leaf, caraway, cardamom, cassia, cayenne, dill, fennel, fenugreek, ginger, wasabi, chicory, chilies, lemon, lemongrass, mace, matcha, nutmeg, garlic, paprika, popsy, saffron, soy, sesame seed, rexin, coriander, tarragon, turmeric, fake, sod it. I'll have chips." That took me a week to remember. I really like doing comedy. The thing is though, a lot of people think comedy's a lot more glamorous than it actually is, especially when you tell people, that's nothing against this night. I didn't mean anything.
I'm burning already, mate. You carry on.
No, but people think comedy's glamorous, especially when you tell people you perform in London, because they all imagine West End theatres and the Apollo. When you're starting in comedy, the London venues you play are pub basements where they normally host sex parties. That'll show me for turning up on the wrong day. Not only was it the wrong day, I showed up late, so when I got there, the party was already in, pardon the pun, full swing. Yeah. I mean, it was scary. Everyone was wearing masks at the Prime Minister. Do you know how popular an asexual man is at a sex party? More than I expected. I met a guy who was convinced he could turn me with his geriatric todger, looking like the sad remains of an Iceland prawn ring. And don't regret saying that to his face. Didn't know he'd be here tonight. Right, before I go, got this last little thing I like to do. So I like to write stories. I've got this story here. I think it's pretty good, but what really helps the performance is if someone could come up on stage and help me, and I'm looking at that man right in the middle. What's your name, sir?
Paul.
Paul. Can we give Paul a round of applause? He joins me on stage. got this story. I think it's pretty good, but what really helps the performance is if someone could do sound effects for me.
Right.
I'll just go through the story. When I hand you the microphone, you do the sound effects.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, you don't need the clipboard. I'll
Oh,
read.
no.
I'll read it out.
Okay, go on.
One cold and stormy night, I was sitting at home. The clock was ticking.
Tick, 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 tick.
I've got quite a shy clock.
He missed the top.
My cat was purring. Said it's my cat, could just be a bloke in a costume. Suddenly there was a knock at my door.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Don't know.
But who should be there but my good friend, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey. Hello.
Only applause breaking the night for you. He said, Luke, I have something to tell you. There's something in your home. I wondered what it could be. Was it a wild dog?
Whoa.
I think it was wilder than that.
Oh.
Could it be a big scary monster? With constipation. Just as I was about to leave, suddenly from behind me came a weird sound.
Woo.
It was a pervert. No, it was a ghost. I was so scared I let out a blood-curdling scream.
Ah!
Well, even that, it wasn't quite genuine. And I farted.
I can't do that to order, sorry.
It's all right.
I shit myself.
Keep it PG, I've got an audition with CBeebies later. But I said,
We'll get it.
I think you're the person who contacted me on the weirdest
Yeah,
shirts.
similar. Yeah.
Did you also get yours from the TK Maxx clearance bin?
Yes.
But I said to the ghost, if you're a ghost, you must have some unfinished business. And the ghost said yes. Because all I've ever wanted to do was sing Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline. Good times never felt so good.
So good! So good! Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, and listen, before I go, have a pack of Smarties. So, Nick,
Right, the blue one, yeah.
thank you much, I've been Luke. Good night!
Oh, wonderful stuff. I never knew he had Smarties or whatever. Fucking hell, I love Smarties. That's not the point. But yeah, we're going to have a little break now, so give it up for all the acts you've seen. Hey. And we are going to have a disciplined 10, 12-minute break. 12. 12. Let's be real, you know. Tight 10. Oh, hold on there, dude. Sorry, I just channeled me into Hulk Hogan. Oh, hold on there, brother. We're going to be back in 10 minutes, dude. Because Hulkamania's going to run wild in here, brother. See you later.